Filippo Berrio olive oil, 1867. There was some guy named Filippo. So after spending a few days in the southern San Juans outside of Durango, Tim and I decided to head back north up 550, the $1 Million Highway, to check out some camping spots. And we took quite a few dirt roads up in the mountains to try to find some place to camp. And this turned into be a pretty hairy little Jeep trail that we wound up on. I decided that I got tired of bashing my doggone bottom of my bike against these rocks and trying to keep it upright. So we decided to turn around and go closer to a place called Lake Molas and Molas Pass. Just over Molas Pass going north, there's a couple of lakes. And one of them is Lake Molas, and just beyond Lake Molas we found a pretty good place to camp. As you can see, I believe this would be considered a park, a flat place in between a bunch of valleys, and this is one of the most beautiful places I've ever camped. I've done lots of riding around here, but I've never camped anywhere outside of the Animas Valley. And this was a real treat. And not only that, unknown to us, there was a statewide Colorado state burn ban. So there was no burning, except in this area there was no sign that said no burning. It just said campfires dead out. So we're sitting here in the San Juans just above Silverton. Plenty of food. And I guess the scenery's okay too. You can't see it up there, but there is a wedding going on way the hell up there. I'm gonna see if I can zoom in and maybe. You could see it with the human eye, but that's about it. So this is our second camp in Colorado since we've been back up here, and we really haven't decided how long we're going to spend here, but I bet we're going to spend at least as long as we did in Durango, up above Durango.
A few days, definitely, without a doubt. It's beautiful up here.
Unless it gets really cold. It's supposed to get in the 45s. It's going to rain. It's probably going to rain every day. It may only rain 15 minutes, but...
I'm going to watch my bike.
But I mean, you got a hammock. What you got to worry about? You ain't going to melt.
Bears?
Oh, yeah.
As a bearito, I have nothing else to say. Why don't you go over there and show them those claw marks in your cheek?
I'll show them that later. 7 a.m. Tim's still sleeping. Got some coffee made. We're in proximity of a lot more people than the one outside Durango, but they're not bothersome, they're not loud, and I understand why they're here. Same reason I'm here for that. So I talked Tim into riding down to do some exploring and sightseeing, but I guess he was less interested in sightseeing than I was, and I discovered a road that ran along the Animas River, and I decided to roll down and explore that. And I wound up soaking my feet in what looked like one of the old turnoffs for maybe some panning, mining, I'm not really sure, but there's some old shacks down here. It's pretty cool. I've never even seen this before. There's so much to see around the Silverton area, and Silverton's just over to the left at the bottom of the base of that mountain you see in the foreground, and it runs back up into Engineer Pass and Cinnamon Pass and all that stuff, which is what I usually do, is explore that. But I had a nice chance to soak my feet here and scrub all the camp filth off of them in the Animas River, which is oddly a gold mining town or silver mining town, gold mining and silver mining, but the river is actually gold in color. It's really weird to see that. And of course, Silverton is one of the most awesome old prospecting towns that I've ever visited. Lots to see in Koo and dirt roads. And we finally decided to head out and find something new once we got packed up and started rolling again north beyond Ouray and the wonderful mountains of the San Juans. Let's filter. Come. Ah, you thought I was gonna run the stop sign. I got you.
Well, the trouble is, in the state of Colorado, you cannot pass anybody up in a work zone.
You
Once
can't.
yeah,
You can't pass anybody in the work zone.
No, and this is the work zone right
We
here.
call this filtering. The rest of the world allows us to do it.
I know, I understand. California does, and but not in Colorado. And you could get a ticket, and it's double the fine.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Can't afford that. Thank you.
Are you gonna tell on us?
Oh, hell no, I don't care. I'm just giving you a heads up. So if you're in Colorado and you run into another project, don't go around.
I'm gonna remember you.
Okay. So long as you don't get that ticket, all right?
This road is nice.
Huh?
I'm enjoying this.
This is the best part.
No stopping or parking for the next mile. Oh shit.
Oh, I see.